don't have any issues with immigration. I think there's a process we need to go through, to do that. Immigration, we wouldn't have America without immigration, right? I mean, from all the way back.
Yeah.
Illegal immigration is a very difficult subject. I think the laws need to be reworked, need to be looked at. They need to make it easier to go through that process. Very long process. Much of what I've learned about this, I've learned in coming to Evanston, because the Hispanic population, is rather large. We've got a couple of Hispanic employees, which have taught me much about the culture.
Who are you two? Judge.
23 million are permanent legal residents, 1 million on temporary work or tourism visas, and 11.9 million are here illegally. Change.
Well, the big controversy is really over the illegal end. People understand that legal immigrants have made major contributions, but the people who come here illegally are the ones that are really the source of the problem.
In Arizona, lawmakers have required law enforcement and police officers to stop anyone that looks suspicious or looks like an immigrant, and requires them to produce papers in order to prove that they are here legally instead of illegally. This is against the 14th Amendment, which says unreasonable searches and seizures along with any warrant. It has to be with a warrant. They just can't request it offhand.
Unfortunately, it's our society. Doesn't make it right, but it is what it is. There is. We in our country have come so far. We had slavery, and we've gotten past that. But unfortunately, it is in existence. We have racial bias. There are some people that are doing what they're doing because of that. Hopefully, we'll get by that by continuing to work and doing it, but that's the truth of the matter.
Illegal immigration into the United States is massive in scale. More than 10 million undocumented aliens currently reside in the U.S., and that population is growing by 700,000 per year. I am absolutely for immigration. Nobody should be downgraded because of their race. Just as God loves everyone, so do I.
Immigration. To enter and settle in a land to which one is not native. The real problem presented by illegal immigration is security, not economics. When 3 out of every 100 people in America are undocumented. Immigration is very controversial. Politicians argue over it all the time. In order to move forward, we need to make a decision as soon as possible.
The biggest challenge for policymakers is distinguishing illusory immigration problems from real problems. However, to achieve results, immigration reform must be comprehensive. Thinking through the incentives is the key. Immigration is a wonderful thing. Why? Because without immigration, none of us would be here. Immigrants came from Africa, South America, everywhere. Immigration has created this diverse culture that we have in America.
The pros are, it's good for our society. I mean, good for our financial health. People that immigrate, they're paying taxes, they're buying businesses, they're doing all these things. You hear the argument, there's people that immigrate that will do jobs that other people won't. And that's unfortunate because we're talking about some farm jobs, hard-working jobs and all that. But I suppose
Judge. You.